I don't know why, but I feel like a lot of the times when I start streaming with music on, for some reason I hit shuffle and I just hit play and this comes on first. I feel like it's happened more than I realize. Hi, Crystal. How you doing? Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so we're gonna hope that everything is good. It's me. Everything should be fine. I'm doing pretty good. I'm sitting comfortably with how things went with school over the past weekend, for the most part. I'm not super ready to hop back into Jump King because it's been a while. But you know, I told myself I would beat this game, and I mean it. And the problem is, I don't remember like the jumps by heart anymore. So a lot of this is somewhat by the seat of my pants. I remember some things, but definitely not most of them. Like if I fall, I'm going to be so scared. And I probably will fall, let's be honest. But not like that, like a real fall. So while we play Jump King, just because, I don't know, the game's music and ambiance isn't what I need when I play it a lot of times, there'll be my random ass music on. And when we switch off of Jump King, the music will be gone. It's definitely a good idea. I don't remember how to do this. A lot of this is just me. I'm gonna be so careful. Because again, it's been, I don't know, I want to say it's been like a month or two since I played this. I feel like I stopped once I started school again, but I might be super wrong. It's okay. You ever played Jump King, Crystal? I wouldn't really recommend it. It's not what I would define as a fun game. But if you're an idiot like me, who wants to play a really hard game just for the experience or credit, definitely one of the go-tos. Ooh, yeah, I knew that one was coming. Ba-da, blah, blah, blah. Here's how fucked up it is, man. I haven't played this game in, like I said, 5 weeks minimum, I think. My hands are already so sweaty because I'm already so scared. I'm like, just collapsing. You don't think you have the patience, but try a boss for 5 hours straight in Hollow Knight, you're in? I mean, I've been there too. It wasn't any specific boss, it was the Pantheon Palinest, but I've been there. But that's a different kind of experience. Because that isn't hours of your life that could just be gone because of one wrong, like, jump. Yeah, I mean, it is and it isn't, you know? Like, you could spend 8 hours doing it. I didn't even know that was a feature, that you can share a watch streak. That's really interesting. Ooh. But yeah, like it is and it isn't the same thing, right? Like you can fight a boss for 5 hours straight and keep dying, but every boss fight is probably no more than like 3 minutes. This you could spend 6 hours getting through 2 areas just to have the collapse and having to climb all the way back up from one mistake. Oop. You just click the button. I mean, I have never seen it before here. That's the first time I've ever seen that. So, I mean, I guess it's neat, but definitely a weird little feature that Twitch like silently implemented. So close. Oh, this isn't one of those rooms where I can... I don't think so. Oh, Jesus. This isn't one of those rooms where I can just, like, yeet myself off this lowest platform, right? Well, it helps if you get up there. Like, I can't just do this, right? No, I can't, but it's kind of close. So what were you up to this weekend, Crystal? Anything fun or exciting? That's right. You would try the Pantheon one time, but you want to have all charm slots and all charms before and you need to find it. I played through Hollow Knight before that update came out, so I had everything already by that point. Wasn't even close. I'm getting to stream with like my favorite conditions, which is there's no one in my house right now, so I can leave my door open and like yell really loudly if I see fit. Ugh, it's so nice to have the house to yourself. Always my favorite thing growing up. Whoop. Your weekend was good. Mine was all right. I mean, it was a school weekend, so how good could it be, right? But overall, it was no real complaints. I had a midterm. I did well on it. As I said in Discord, by the end of it, I got an 88. Dude, waiting for that grade was so stressful for me. So we took the test, right? It was only 50 questions, which isn't a lot, but it was a hard test. It was very, very hard. No one in my class felt confident, right? So after we took the test, apparently she said to someone, our teacher said to someone who was one of the last people out, was like, so that was hard, huh? And, you know, yeah, obviously we all thought it was hard. And the raw scores, like, she immediately got back because it was a test on like a program. So she got the raw scores back like right away, and she was like looking at them and whatever, and looking at all the questions that like people got wrong and the percents of what people got wrong and everything. So she comes back into like our normal lecture classroom, maybe half an hour, 20 minutes before class is starting back up. I think you could full hop here. Nope. See you later. And she puts the grade range and like the six highest grades on the board. Raw score. So she comes in and she writes 188, 184, 282s, and 280s. So 6 of 24 students got in the 80s. And the range was 64 as the lowest and 88 as the highest. And like the average was a 74. She then tells us that this is like the worst averages she's ever gotten, or at least in the last like 4 or 5 years, this is the worst that she's ever seen. Which, go us, right? So I'm pretty certain that I am in the 70s. I'm probably like, I feel good about literally half the test, like 25 questions out of 50. I'm like, I got these right. I'm almost positive. It's the other half that I was like, I don't know. So she opts to go over the test with us if we want. Like every single question, we can ask questions if we have, talk it out, figure out the right answer, understand why. And we do that. And like everyone in the class is definitely just counting like the ones they got right and wrong. So I'm trying to follow along, and because the way I am, the way I am when I take a test, I take it and then I like immediately flush out most of the stuff. Like I can't remember any questions or anything like that after I take a test, just because like I'm like afraid and I block it out. So as we're going through it, I'm like, got this one right, got this one right, got this one right, got this one right. I'm like, I don't remember what I picked for this one. And to keep my like ideas in check, like my hopes in check, I was just like, if I don't remember, I'm just gonna say I got it wrong. That way I don't overestimate myself and be like, oh, I definitely was the one who got the 84, and then I actually got like a 72 or something, right? So we're going through it, and I believe by the end of it that I had a 76, right? I was like, I am positive I got all of these ones right. There's like 5 or so that I don't remember, and then the other ones I was like, I definitely just got these wrong. As we're going through the test, she is like, there's a couple questions that we are going to throw away because the spread of answers was not good, and like, you know, there wasn't a consistent answer that everyone thought was right or wrong, and not enough people got it right to be like, okay, this was clearly okay. So I think she decides to throw away 3 questions. Maybe there were 4, but definitely 3, because I got 6 points after the fact. So my raw score, which she gave us, the raw scores later that day, like right after class ended, maybe like an hour later. She released the raw scores. I was shocked to see that I had an 82, so I was one of the top 4 in the class. I was blown away. Already super happy with that. But then, you know, I'm like, she's gonna throw away some questions. Maybe I don't remember what I put for those. Maybe I'm in the group that's gonna get points back for it. And then, lo and behold, I got all 6 points back. Ooh, which is great, because then I got an 88 on my midterm, and that feels fantastic. It's only 15% of my grade, which I do wish it was worth like 25%, even though normally I want midterms to not be worth a lot because they scare me. But it being worth 15% is still nice. It's still a good chunk. And then there's an extra credit assignment she gave us to get a possible 3 more points back. I did that. I have no idea how I did. She hasn't graded them yet. But if I even get 1 point, I'm pretty happy with that. So that was like my Saturday. It was like I was very scared in the beginning, and then by the end of the day, I was so relieved and happy. Man, do you think about that? I took a ministry exam? Well, I don't know what that is. In May at your school, you think a big part of your class is stressed for this because the exam count for a big part of your final note. For you can literally just don't do the exam and you will pass it, and you will be like, have 85. Oh, okay, that's great. So you could just be like, who cares? I'm just gonna not give a shit. I mean, that's a great freedom feeling, but just do well on the test anyway, right? If it's free, why not? Oh. Can you feel it? Oh. Can you feel it? Oh. Can you feel it? Can you feel the sunshine? The exams are gonna be so be easy, so free points. Yeah, I mean, that's the dream. I think you have to go to the right. Okay, let's see. Ah, goodbye. Oh, hello. Can I full hop to that one over there? Let's just try it. You can. Okay, so you do bonk. Up your day. Need to run away. Ah. Hello. I feel like I could probably get up to the one on my left. I'm gonna reach out. Oh, please, just let me see. Pray. Okay. Hello. I'm gonna reach out. Ow. Hello. Whoa. So what's a ministry exam, though? I actually don't know what a ministry exam is, or ministry. It sounds religious. You get a 91 average for your second trimester, and you're disappointed because you got 93 for the first? Whatever. You learn to not care. Well, at least I learned to not care. At where I am in school, you just want to pass. You just want to pass and get that stupid piece of paper. Nothing else matters. I don't care who fucking valedictorian is not at all something that I would brag about to anybody on the planet if I was. Ba, 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 ska, ba. Goodbye. You just learn that. You learn that no one cares about how you did in school. They just care that you got through school. At least down here in America, that's how it is. Maybe Canada's is different, but I have my doubts. Whoops. Better. It always makes me not laugh, but like, parents don't understand, or at least my mom does not understand. Because after I took my midterm, or like before I took it, I think it was after, but I don't remember. It might have been before. But she was like, surely if you study enough, there'll be a point where you feel good about it. And I'm like, I've never studied for a test in this program, and like enough to the point where beforehand I'm like, I know I'm gonna crush this. I'm always like, I don't know, I'm scared. There are exams that the Ministry of Education makes to the like verified, to verify the capacity of students of certain levels. Oh, okay, so you call the ministry exam, so it's probably just like a regents exam or something that we would call it down here. Whoops, please, please. Okay. Better. It's like a government level exam or something. Or like a province level exam or something. Where it's like, it's standardized. That's my guess, at least. Which, at that point, I do understand what it is. Hi. It's like the God tier exam, but they're not that difficult. Yeah, I mean, I never felt Regents exams were that hard, personally. But I do understand people who did find them hard. I just didn't. The funny thing is that, like, they're, again, not that important. You think I can make that to the left? I'm gonna try. Is it a snake? Oh my god, that was talking to me. It scared me, dude. The snake started speaking. I thought it was a... Oh. I thought it was purely a background element. It scared me. It made me jump. I didn't even notice the snake coiling itself in the background until on my fall there. Blip, 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 blip. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, jeez. No. This is awful. This is not good. I don't remember where this puts me. Oh, fuck yeah, it's this. My nightmare. Okay. Jesus. Oh, that's the scary part right there. See, that's what I am afraid of happening. Sorry, I'm currently just clearing Discord notifications that I had for some reason. Oh, I forgot that one's fake. That was baited. Where's the real one? That's right. How many years of study do I have left? Too many. Not like 2. In 2 years this time, I will have been graduated for, like, a couple months. Oh, I went too far. I have this year. And then, I mean, in reality, right? So here's, like, the confusing part. I have... Great song. I have... Whoops. I have, like, 2 more semesters of class, and then, like, total, so, I'm trying to do the math in my head, and then, like, 8 months of clinical, like, experience going out and working for free to learn. So, I have this semester that I'm in right now, which ends late April. And then I go out on a rotation for 2 months. And then I have like one class over like the month of July, which is like a bullshit class, I think. I'm not alone. And then after that, we come back for the fall and the spring semesters of like in-house class. And then after that, it's 6 months straight of going out on clinical rotations and working for free to learn and get experience. I'm not alone, I hear the constellations are so clear, gravity's pulling me until our hearts collide. There's never light, we dark, it's night, the cosmos at our feet, baby, you all I need, don't we just begun, I know, we'll make it 'cause somehow, the universe is fun now. Where am I? I'm not alone. So yeah, I have, only... It's not as much classwork left, which is great because I'm excited to go out and like learn stuff in application as opposed to in theory. Whoops. Oh, I can't fall here. That's right. I forgot. But yeah, I'll be able to get that stupid fucking piece of paper that I'm paying $100,000 for in 2 years. Little less. I'm not alone, the constellations are so clear. Sounds good to me as long as you are by my side. The Milky Way's not far away, and love will travel faster than the speed of light. Whoops. And we'll make it 'cause somehow the universe is fun now. You think I could just do this? I can. I'm not alone. You think I could just do this? Well, you think I could just do this? Well, okay, I can't, is my guess. You will not count, you will fall into depression. Well, just be happy that your education does not cost a lifetime worth of money. Another longtime viewer of the stream, Tanato, is she also is Canadian, and she's going to school now, or at least she was. I don't know if she finished. For nursing, and the difference that we would talk about for tuition and credits, and it is actually unreal, and it just makes me upset. So be thankful that you won't go into massive debt for getting an education. Oops. Because sure, you're 15 or whatever, so you still have like 1 or 2 years of probably 2 years of high school left. Whoops. And then however much of undergraduate college or university you want to do, I promise, it's not that bad. It does feel like a waste, but you're still so young. I'm 27 and I haven't had a real job in my life. I've had several minimum wage jobs or slightly above, but no like career jobs. I haven't put anything into money. I still live with my parents. You have plenty of time. Just focus on enjoying your youth before it all gets sucked away. I know everyone says it, right? And then you're like, what do they know? You grow up and it hits you real fast. You're like, damn, I just can't do things anymore. I don't have time. Sure, there's good things that come with getting older, like you have your own money and you can buy stuff for yourself and you whatever, but there's not enough time in your day to enjoy yourself to the fullest anymore. I vividly remember the old days of being in middle school and just getting to stay inside and stay up late as fuck playing Xbox 360 all night with my friends. Hi, Tonato. We were talking about you for a moment because I said how much cheaper Canadian schooling is than American. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, though? How's the nurse to be? Are you counting down the days till Zelda? I feel like that's probably something you're doing. You're looking into going to do your bachelor's in nursing at McGill University. Yeah, I'm sure it's not what I just spent. You know what's so fucked? And I don't have the exact number yet, but when I go out on clinical rotation in a month or two, a month and a half, 2 months, whatever, May 1st, that's when I start. So again, I have to pay like a couple grand to go work for free. It's shit's so fucking stupid. My best friend's girlfriend recently, recently graduated from a local university to be an RN, and she has just been working non-fucking stop. 11, 12-hour days every fucking day, 5 days a week, no lunch break, and that girl's working in a psych ward in a hospital. She's crazy. But it's what she wanted to do. I hope she's getting the money that she deserves. Whoops. Oh, I have my own traffic woes down here in New York. Oh, well. Wow, I landed. That's crazy. Online school is nice. The only thing I don't like about it is that, like, I feel like I learn worse online than I do in person. I'm very easily distracted at home, even though I'm still very easily distracted on campus, but online's different. Whoops. Whoops. The only reason you're considering going to McGill since you're doing an integrated program because you already have a nursing degree. Yeah, smart. I mean, if it's like a situation where you can work, like my brother, right? He was getting his master's. He already got it, but he was getting his master's degree online, I think. So he was teaching full time, but taking like one credit or one class like every 2 months to slowly build up his credits so that he could get his master's degree online. And it worked out great. You know, comes with pay bump. So if that's a way to do it, that would be way better in my opinion. But and the internships are on site, but they try to keep you in your place of work, so you'd be in the maternity ward where you are now. That's cool. That's kind of interesting that they would put you where you work. One of the things that my school like is doing or is against, that like if you've worked there, you cannot work. Like so the place I used to work before I quit to go back to school, I could go to that company, but I could not work at the same locations that I had put in time, and I couldn't work under any of the therapists I worked under. Wow. So it's interesting that they would let you work there. It's nice. I feel like that's how it should be, but ow. Fuck. Slipping. Sliding all around now. Tanato, such a smart girl, needs good grades to get into her school. Got in, no problem. I don't know if she got in. But I believe in you. If you haven't gotten in and you're just in the applying stage. $2.6K of school fees per term at McGill for Quebec residents. You'll have 4 terms total. $10,000 for 4 terms. That's not even 1 term for me. It's not 1 term. That's, oh god, I hate my country. There's also other fees here and there. Yeah, of course. Still, cheaper than 1 term at my school. I know, it's a whole bunch of malarkey, this country. Only the rich prosper. Fuck everyone else, you know? That's why I'm trying to become rich. It won't even happen. I was talking about it with my girlfriend lately. We were talking the other day because so at school it came up talking about like salary and when you interview, blah blah blah. And one of my classmates brought up a good point, like to ask what the hiring budget is, you know? So like if you have this idea in your head of what you would take as a minimum and they can't even hit it, well then, you know, you're not going to waste everyone's time by even interviewing there for long. But like the the price of living and everything, it's like even if I went into a job and was making, probably wouldn't make this, but say I started at like $92,000 a year, I still don't even know if I would be living like comfortably for a while. Like, it sounds like a lot, but then I don't know tax stuff. I don't know how much work I would be putting in for that. It's all just a whole bunch of shit. I would just love to be able to get to the point where my parents are, because my parents have been living comfortably because they were very smart with their money. So, shit's all fucked. Full-time nurses now get money from the government for every successful term? Huh? I'm upset. I mean, that's great. Like, very deserved. They do need more nurses. Fucking nurses are understaffed all over the place. And overworked, like, for sure. But I'm upset. I want money for going to school. Even if it was like $1,000 a term, that would be so nice to just have. That would pay for like all gas. Oh. I'm busy looking at my bank account being like, will I have any money left in this by the time I graduate? And the answer currently is not sure. Inconclusive. Thank God I had the parents I do. I'm so lucky that I had the parents and grandparents that I have. Otherwise, I would be in massive debt already. You got paid 1.5K like a month ago for your fall term. That's so lucky. That's so sick. I'm happy it's happening, but I'm jealous I don't get it. But yeah, nurses are definitely understaffed and undervalued. But so are PTs, and so are a lot of medical professions. All I know is that our jobs will be like safe, you know? Like there's not going to be some sort of robot uprising where they take over for nurses or for physical therapists or doctors. Oh my, $200. It's not fair. Oh. It's so sad. I just, like, nothing has made me more jealous of, like, Canada and, like, other countries than, like, healthcare and education. It's just not even fair to think about. You get paid for your internship? I just said that we don't get paid for I have to pay like more than that. I'm gonna have to pay like $5,000, maybe not that much. I pray it's not that much, to go work for free. And you're getting paid to work as a part of school? Shit's so borked. I hate, dude. School's a scam. It's all a fucking ripoff in this country. Whoops. Ow. And you know, as it should be. It's almost like we should secure a future for the next generation and have them get educated, and also take care of the people who are currently older and alive or young and get sick. Crazy thought process, right? Whoops. Just like an insane concept that America will never figure out. Instead, we put everything into fucking military. Why? I mean, like, I understand why, but, like, we don't need to put that much into it. Take, like, I don't know, 15 billion away and, like, put it out to education. Teachers are also so fucking underpaid here. Yeah, you know what's crazy? So because I turned 27 I turned 26 last year, right? That's when I get kicked out and kicked off of my parents' healthcare. So up until you're 26, you get to use your parents' healthcare, whatever it may be. I've been kicked off of it because I was 26, now I'm 27, still kicked off of it. So I applied for like government healthcare, And bro, I'm paying less with the government healthcare than if I was on my parents'. Like, I go get a prescription for something, it costs me $1 as a copay. $1. It's just insane to me. Now, I don't know how long it lasts or if I have like a budget that if I hit, I'm fucked, but it hasn't hit me yet. It's just so stupid. And I'm not paying for my healthcare right now. I don't understand it. That's all I'm trying to say. I keep fucking that jump up. So you know what the bad part about this weekend was? So the bad part, and it wasn't even like actually bad, it just like stings or like hits diff, you know? And this song like feels kind of like emo, which is why it made me remember it. So on Sunday, we just had regular class, like lab. So we're learning how to do modalities and whatever. Just practicing stuff. We had like a guest lecture talk about the history of fucking eSTEM. Oh boy, how exciting. But then we talked about it and all this other stuff. It was kind of interesting, but whatever. And after the lecture, everyone split up into 4 groups of 6 so we could all go to like stations and practice other stuff. And in my group, I had people that, you know, I figured I'm like relatively chill with, right? I don't think anyone in my cohort I'm like, plug the computer in really quick. I don't think anyone in my cohort I'm like super friends with. I just coming in late to them because I came in a semester after they started. It just, I never got the time to like click with people in like the same way that they did. So in one of the stations that we're in, it was like an eSTEM station. And the girl in our group, she's foreign. I don't remember what country she's from. I'm a bad classmate. But so she's trying to set up one of our other group mates on eSTEM just so like to practice it. And so she's trying to figure out the machine, and she's like out loud like concerning herself with it, like asking questions about it to herself, or like, you know, why isn't this happening, what's going on, whatever. So I want to help because I understand it, and I'm not running over like, get out of the way and let me show you. I'm like, I think it's just like all you need to do is this, and you know, this is how it works. Like I'm trying to do stuff like that, like not being aggressive or rude. And she kind of freaks out and gets loud and is like, you know, doesn't want my help. And I was like, okay. In my head, I'm like, maybe she just wants to figure it out on herself. Like she wants to just brute force it. That's fine. I've been there. I'm a fucking stubborn moron. Okay, let's go this way. Fuck it. So I'm like, all right, I'll just let her do it. And then later in the class, she comes up to me and she's like, I'm sorry for yelling at you, but sometimes when you try to help, it comes down as like you're being condescending or something. And I was taken aback by it. I was like, I've never once even remotely like tried to do something like that. I'm sorry. And you know, she apologized and whatever, but now it more so like cemented in that thought that's always in the back of my mind with my class, where I'm like, I feel ostracized and like an outsider because I wasn't there from the start. And it's not, you know, it's not necessarily her fault. Like if that's how she took it, that's how she took it. I feel bad, you know, because I never want that. I was just trying to help her. But she made me very self-conscious about it in my head, because I'm like, I wonder if anyone else feels that way about me. So she said that, and then on the way home today, because I was driving home today back from up by school, I was just thinking about it a lot on the drive home, and I was like, man, I still feel like no one here in that class is like a real friend. Oh, what the fuck? I can't go this way? Oh, that kind of sucks. In my original cohort, I was like, I have these 3 people that like I'm chill with, and I know that they're like my friends, and I would call them friends. Oh, I'm in water. This is gross. Oh, that's so gross. So I don't really have like a real friend group in this cohort. And again, that's fine. I kind of expected it. When I was being the one who's coming in late, but whoa, when she was like, whatever, I was just like, man, I feel weird now. That's not motivating. No friends in school. It's not that I don't have friends, right? It's not the right way to say it. How the fuck do I get up here, by the way? Is that a spot I can land? It's not that I can't like talk to people and get along with them, right? I can do that with most humans at like some basic level, especially because we all have some sort of common ground. But I never really paid attention to it. I mean, I did, but like not as much as this drive home. When I was thinking about it, right? When we have a lunch break in class, which we have a couple because, you know, lunch. What if I just jump? What happens? Okay, I thought maybe I would get like a bounce. What if I do this? I wanted to hit this. When we would have a lunch break, oh, that's weird. I wouldn't like go to lunch a lot of the time because I've noticed when I go to lunch, I feel like I'm not talking to anyone. I feel like I'm just kind of there, and like people rarely talk to me. And again, this might just be in my head. Maybe it's just, you know, whatever. But I always feel like I'm not included a lot of the time in the conversations. So I don't care about that fucking coin, by the way. So it's just like, it just hits like maybe, I don't know, maybe I don't belong here still, and everyone's just tolerating. I don't think that's the real deal, but it does feel that way sometimes. And I haven't expressed this to anyone, and I won't because it's not important in my opinion. But yeah. You have to close your TV because okay. Night Tanato. Good talking. Be well. See you around. But yeah, it really fucks with your brain to be like, do people even care? And I was trying to think, right? I'm trying to think, was there anyone in the class that I've not had like a real one-on-one conversation with? And I'm like, there's definitely one girl that I don't think I've ever spoken to alone. Like, it's never just been me and her. Like, she's never asked me something. I've never walked up to her and been like, oh, hey, Callie, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, how many people have I just not spoken with? And like, the answer is probably a couple, like to any real capacity. And that's a little sad. But yeah, it was fucking with me on the way home. That's all. I was just like thinking about it. I was like, it hurt that she said that however I was trying to help felt like I was being condescending or something, because like I wasn't at all. At least I wasn't trying to be. Hurt the feels a little bit. That's all. But to be fair, I'm not here to make any lasting friends. It's not the point. I think the only ones I would have would be from my original cohort. And that's fine. Even then, I don't know if any of us would ever talk outside of school years. It's always a weird thing when you go to school. How many of your friends are actually friends versus like what I always refer to as school friends, which are your only friends at school. And then otherwise, you don't talk. I've had a lot of those throughout the years. A lot of school-only friends. think I can make something here? Probably not, but let's try this. Hey! Woo! Oh, I made that. That's crazy. No! This is so not fun. It's so slow and boring. Oh. Goodbye. But again, like I said, I'm not in school to necessarily make friends. That was more of a high school activity. At this point, I feel like the friends I have are hopefully for life. It might not be, you never know, but I thought that with one friend, so can't keep thinking that with everybody. But I know for sure, like, 2 of them are probably for life. And then I got the girlfriend, which is great for the mental health and support and everything. Good. No! Oh. How the hell did I land there? That's crazy. Oh, I hate that my jump is like the wind up is so fucking gross now. It's ruined my entire idea of my timing. Da, 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 da. Whoops. It's so bad. Why did I go here? I don't know. It worked. That's crazy. I should have paid attention to where I was. Blah, ba, ba, da, ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba. Whoops, I totally didn't think about that. Just bounce like that. Nope, just bounce like that. There we go. So yeah, I mean, it made me think about why I don't go to lunch with the rest of my class, or why I don't go out with them when they celebrate or anything like that. I just don't feel like I belong, I guess, deep down. And I felt that way since pretty much I started, and I guess it's slowly gone away, like a little bit, because I will like seek people. I'm definitely gonna bonk, right? Whoa, okay, well that worked. I definitely like stick to certain people more than the others, as anyone does, but it just makes you think. Who's actually there for you? And I'll be honest, I don't know how many would be there for me in my actual cohort. You're not really good in social interaction. You're thinking way too much. One time one of your friends told you she loves you and you screwed everything. You're thinking too much and now the girl hates you. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, again, you're young, so it's gonna happen, especially, but I feel like you're either really good at it or you're not, you know? The spectrum is far, but I wouldn't say I'm like great at social interactions. Depends who I'm with. If I'm talking to my people I know, I think I'm great. If I'm talking to strangers, depends why I'm talking to them. If I'm there for an interview, I'm like really good. if I'm there for, like, if it's just small talk, like they approach me at like a, I don't know, just like a public setting, I'll probably fucking hate it and be awful. Oh. No, I agree. I'm not here to make friends. You know, it doesn't matter if I make any or not, to me. I'm here to get a piece of paper, and then I'll never see any of them again because I live in a completely different area than most of my class. If not all of my class. No one's close to me at all. Like, everyone will be acquaintances until the school tenure is over, and then no one, well, probably like 90% of us won't talk to people ever again from our cohort. Some people I know will stay in touch because, like, they're very clearly great friends, at least that's how they appear. But it's not that big a deal to me. I didn't really make any friends in like undergraduate college either. Mostly like high school friends high school friends, or people that I knew in high school that have now become my friends. Oh, okay, so if you're on that step, you bonk. That's fine. As long as we don't fall. Everything comes and goes as it should for the most part. I feel like I can't point to anything in my life where it's like, this wasn't meant to be. Because when I really think about it, bad things that have happened, which there have been several bad things that have happened, tend to some way lead to something better or something good that I didn't know I was missing, you know? Like, I can think back about me failing grad school for the first time, and it sucked, right? It was awful. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was now in a rut. But what did that do for me? It did two things. One, I mean, also it didn't lead to this, but it also intertwined itself with like my first breakup with my girlfriend of like 4+ years, right? Which led me to, one, streaming. I started streaming that year after we broke up, and I love it. I still do it. It's been 5 years now that I've been doing this. And I've never picked up a better hobby in my life, and for me, for like enjoyment. And it also led to me eventually meeting other people that maybe I wouldn't have met, you know? Like, when I was going through it, my best friend, my boy, was like, you know, he was there for me, and that was great. And then eventually when I then got a job with someone who was and my best boss at the time, and you know, I still have her as a contact, and she's great, and she'll help me whenever I need her because she's a PT. So I'll be able to like ask her for anything, and I know that she'll help even though she no longer lives in the state, and that's awesome. And then, you know, you get these relationships that come and go, and they don't matter, right? Like, I had a very short stint with a girlfriend who cheated on me, but she was also the first girl that I had sex with, and like, that gives you a lot of perspective to things, right? One, I've been cheated on, so that sucks. Two, I fell in love really fast, and I know to never do that again, because it's just, maybe it could work out, but like, did not feel good after what happened. So it was another learning lesson. And then, you know, I then had to go to the school I'm going to now. I've met some very helpful people, and I met my girlfriend now, and everything's like honestly in a really good spot. It's just when you think about what could have been, you're like, I'm like 4 years behind schedule of what could have, right? But it's all meant to be. Imagine I didn't fail out of my first schooling, and then maybe I never would have started streaming, you know, and I wouldn't have met a lot of the people that I've met on stream. And that would be like, that would be a huge blow, because I don't know, I value the people I've met a lot. Like, there's definitely like double digit people that are spoken to on stream that I consider like friends for sure. And I'm really happy about that. And it also led me to like play more games too, or show games to people who never would have found them, which is something that I've always wanted to do. It's a great time. The ripple effect, the butterfly effect, whatever you want to call it, life, it finds a way to be interesting and work out in the end for the most part. Sorry I got real. Couldn't help it. Sometimes I just go off on real stuff. And that's okay with me. Yeah, like everyone needs to hear other people's realities and perspectives. It helps us all grow and understand better anyway. Hey babe. Are you on your bed? Are you laying? I hope you are. It's way past your bedtime. Don't do that. Okay. Oh, I'll see you later. Oh, so okay, well, that's okay. Good. Good. Okay. You end up just venting to your parents, basically, what you talked to. Yeah. No, fair. As you should. They're your parents. They should know too. And they'll probably have better ideas and stuff than I would. I'm glad you talked to them about it. I think you may have feelings for a girl of your music band, but you try to ignore these feelings. Bad thing will ever happens. Even if you try to avoid all the possibility that come bad things happen. You never failed an exam, but you passed 2 times on the line. One of the time was a year, and it was a bad time because you almost have a very good grade. Again, grades don't matter. I promise to you. You'll think about this 10 years from now. You'll be like, why did I give a shit? But, you know, sometimes it's good to take the chance. Even if like, say you asked the girl out and she said no, I mean, you learn stuff, right? Then you can let those feelings go, or you can be like, you know, or she'll say yes, and then you get to see how things go. I know it's hard. Like, it's very hard to ask people out. I very much understand. But overall, if you manage to build the guts up, or if you think she likes you, like if you're somewhat close or anything, I don't know. Depends. Every social situation can be complex. Allison, you know what I found out tonight from Tanato, who I don't know if you'll remember, but someone in chat. She gets paid to go to school. Every semester that she passes, she gets like $1,500. Not to mention that her term is like cheaper than that. So she's making money going to school. Canada, right? Yeah, I can't imagine. Apparently it's because like nurses are in demand, which they are. So they like pay students for every successful term, but I just think that that's fucking crazy. True, that's what I'm saying. She also described her entire bachelor program as being, you know, she already has like, she's already a nurse, but it would to be like further it to get a bachelor's degree in it, right? Her doing that for like 4 terms would be cheaper than 1 term of my schooling, probably 1 term of your schooling, because she said it would be like a little more than $10,000. Just unbelievable. The best part of it is that this girl is one of the friends that the girl that hates you. Well, you know, that happens. The US is a joke. It's a cruel joke where only the 1% live. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so I can full hop to that. Okay, so bounce. Got it. I'm just gonna full hop and pray. You should get your Canadian citizenship, but you do have family up there. It wouldn't be a bad idea. I have nowhere to go. Oh my god, I'm so not used to jumping normal again. Holy shit, that scared me. Oh, what happened? Did the lightning cuck me? What just happened? Okay, so I think that floor is fake, but the floor, okay. I think I understand. You bitch. Where am I going? Where do I go? Oh my god, the water has fucked me so bad. You should get these citizenships. I would recommend it. Sounds cool. I wouldn't blame you. Just know if you leave the country, I can't follow you. That would be a cool thing to have, for sure. Oh, yeah, definitely. Why not? It would be sick. I would love to have dual citizenship or even like triple citizenship. I feel like the game is playing at fast forward speed. Like, this feels so weird now after what I was just doing. I hate it. God, I hate it so much. This is awful. Is there anything you need to vent to me about from the children today? Or was it like an adequate day when no stories happened? I'm so fucked. My brain is so ruined now. Whoops. Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I don't want to bring attention to it, but I feel like we've been making great progress tonight, by the way. Where am I? Oh, see you later. I've just ended it all. Maybe you should just take the shot if you feel good and look for the bad thing after. Yeah, I mean, you know, what's like, you know, again, it's hard to rationalize, especially because, you know, you're in high school, so like it's even worse. But what's the worst that's gonna happen? She says no, and like, you know, maybe she doesn't talk to you anymore. It depends. Is she like a friend of yours that you want to keep as a friend, or like, and you're scared of losing that? You know, things matter. Oops. God, dude, the being in water totally broke my fucking brain coming out. How did I manage that? Oh no. Allison, is tomorrow happy hour for you and Fiona? Or does she not need it this week? She texted you while you're at the gym asking. I figured. Just seemed like the day, you know? Mm-hmm. As you should. What were the sides for dinner, by the way? You never told me. With your chicken malaise. Or Milanese, whatever it was. Arugula salad and cream spinach? Okay. It was, and your dad gave you some lunch for tomorrow? Perfect. Free food and a to-go bag? Whoops. Did Victor take his car to work today? Of course, yeah. Because I was really expecting Victor's car to be like in the driveway, but it wasn't. So I feel like he must have taken it to work. Thank you. My friend got me that for Christmas, I think 2 years ago. It's one of 5 Zelda posters I have in my room. That one's like a canvas, like painting, it feels like. She texted Fiona this morning when I was snoozing, and she said he changed his mind. Oh, okay. Conveniently, for some reason, there was no car behind me, so I just got to leave without having to walk in and ask someone to move their car. And what do you mean when I was snoozing? I was awake. I tried to pull you back into bed, and you ran away. I can't get up there for some reason. You did. You just gave me Noodle as a replacement. You were like, just take this. And I was like, okay. No, I was gone so you didn't have to face it. No, I left Noodle and Kato and Melly nice and cozy. It was not lies. Ah. I know, he was lounging. I feel like he's more of a belly layer like you are, so I put him on his tummy. Oops. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of true. That's how it goes, Crystal. I'm not proud of it. We didn't talk much because when I called them, they were out to eat. So it was a very short conversation. Rare with my mother, I know. But it seems like it's good so far. She said it was crowded when they got there because they arrived on the weekend, right? They arrived on like Sunday. But since Sunday, it's been... Oh, I'm so fucking bad. It's been nice. My brother's coming over tomorrow because he wants to give me my birthday gifts and stuff. I just texted him this afternoon being like, yo, I'm home for the week if you want to, you know, come by and do whatever. And he said he'd be here tomorrow, so that's cool. Tomorrow I think I'm going to make tacos for lunch and dinner. Because I'm really trying to not eat a fuck ton while I'm home alone, because I could eat so much. But I'm going to try to, like, eat tacos for lunch and then eat more of the tacos for dinner. Like 3 and 3, you know? 2 or 3 tacos. I feel like that's the norm. It is a real struggle. But if I decide to intermittent fast between the hours of like 8 p.m. and noon and only eat like lunch and dinner, I can lose weight. Careful of what? I'm not going for a walk in the cold winter. I'm waiting for it to get warm out. I would go for walks up there if it was warm out, but it's cold. Also, I was so disappointed. I got a bag of chips in an Arizona with my sandwich today. Sandwich was great. Arizona, always fantastic. But the chips were so bad. Like, I got salt and pepper chips because I fucking love them. But they were so shit. They weren't salty or peppery. I was so disappointed. I don't remember what brand they were. I feel like they were called like Deep River. I could just look in my garbage if I remembered, but I think they're in the kitchen garbage. I was so sad. You don't want me getting dizzy or anything? No, sometimes I eat at like 4 in the morning when it's really bad to eat. This is news to you? Oh, it's absolutely not. It's a common thing I try to fight. Sometimes it's just snacks, sometimes it's like, remember when you were here last and we made the tacos that night and then they were left over for like 2 days? I had them at like 3, 4 in the morning. At like, because I was hungry and I just wanted the tacos because they were here. Sometimes it's just a sleeve of Oreos and milk. Sometimes it's like Cheez-Its and pretzels. But I'm really tired of being 180 pounds. It upsets me to my core. It doesn't help that my mom said I'm fat. And not actually, but, you know, basically. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Wah. Oh. Oh. Oh, where am I going? Okay, that's fine. I know. But I'm very lazy, and I don't want to pay for a gym for the time being. And I need to focus on school, and I can keep making up excuses because that's what I'm full of. It's actually just I don't have the drive to work out. Well, like I want to, but I just don't have the motivation to do it. Like getting up early to kickbox or after work to go to the gym. Once you're there, and doing it, you feel better. Yeah, I mean, I know it's good mentally, and it's it's more of a start it thing. But even when I start working out, just like in my room, I always do it for like 2 weeks, and I'm like, just don't feel like doing it. I think it would be different if I did go to a gym, but again, I'm not paying for a gym membership right now. That's just not something I'm wasting my money on. That's a post graduation type thing for me. It is free, that's true. It's cold right now though. And you know how cold I get. I am cold. My feet are very cold right now. Oh, hello out there, little shooting star. See, the best walking is when it's minus 25 outside with 25 centimeters of snow. You know, that if I was sledding, but wow. But that's not exactly what I'm doing at this point in my life. The last time, it's probably been close to a decade since I've last sled. Not because I haven't had the chance, just because I just haven't. That's depressing. Well, remember that Crystal lives in Canada, so it's gonna be colder up there. Me too. I had a hill for it my whole life. I've always sledded on my hill. But then you just get too old and you're like, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm too cool for sledding. Or like the people you used to do it with feel that way and you don't want to go sledding by yourself. It's sad. Keep in time with me, little shooting star. Oh. If you're lost in the blue, I'll reach like a comet to you. Whoops! Guess who forgot how to jump that? It's actually not even like it's a free jump. I just forgot. Oh, goodbye. Always bring a shovel with you when you use your car when it snows. You never know when it will be useful. I do have a shovel in my trunk, I think. Because, just in case, like, while I'm upstate. I don't want my car to get stuck, because it can snow more up there. I think I've had to use it one time. But, it's good to have. Is it going to be a Halo night tomorrow? Why would it be a Halo night tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Me and Matt don't hang out midweek very much because he's a working man. Oh yeah, I did use it at your place. Maybe I used it twice then. I forgot that I used it at your house. You figured because Matt was coming? No, my brother's coming. Aunt, my brother. Did I say Matt? I could have sworn I said my brother. I don't know. I just spout nonsense. Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Yeah, it was like our second time hanging. Oh, how I laughed and laughed. Except I wasn't laughing. Such circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. Yeah, you might have misheard. I don't know, could have been me. She was a lot like you. Well, maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Caroline is in here too. Say, how'd you get in my room? One day they woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you. That's what I'm counting on. Now. Oh, again. I mean, there'll be 3. I think he said that there's 3 things he got me. I'm assuming 2 of them are small, but still. I'm excited to find out what the fuck was supposed to be the vest. Or what the vest was sent instead of. The harness. It's very funny. Blah, ba, da, ba, ba. Ba, da, da. My only friend. Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't. So sad. Well, you have been replaced. I don't need anyone now. God, I love this song. Start feeling so sad. New disaster. That's what I'm counting on. I know, he has really bad luck. It's funny. It's always my gift. That's the part that's funniest. It's always for me. You gone. I fell. I want you gone. Boom. One time this winter it was, I should not have jumped without looking. One time this winter it was minus 25, but I felt like the temperature was minus 40. You walked to go to school. Oh, jeez. -2 here and your school closed for a cold day. Cold day. It's still such a funny term to me. We didn't have cold days back in the day, or at least where I grew up never had cold days. Maybe you always had cold days up there. This was a first, yeah. I don't know. Raising this next generation up to be a bunch of little pussies. That was when you were TI. Okay, a couple years ago. I mean, I don't want to be the generation that turns into when back in my day, I had to walk up hills with 33 feet of snow to get to school. But a cold day, I still think that's one of the stupidest things. AKA your dad. Yeah, it is. It does seem like something your dad would say. I'm sure my dad would say it too. And my mom would be like, "What are you talking about?" Whoops. Get it out. Your school closes 2 times this year because of the snowstorm, but why don't have closed for the -40? Huh. I mean, -40 is a lot. Like, that's really cold. Fuck. Whoops. You've been enjoying the Fall Guys content? Any chance I'll play Jump King soon? I'm not sure if you have me confused with someone else there, Dubs. I haven't played Fall Guys in what feels like 2 years. And I'm currently playing Jump King. Is this a copy pasta? Yeah, it's a copy pasta. I got you. Flew right over my head, but I got you. Trust me, we're not falling nearly as much as we had in the past. Good pasta, though. Never seen it. Can't help myself, man. It's in my nature to fall, because then I get right back up. Dude, I forgot Fall Guys existed. You just like popped that back into my brain that that was a game that exists. I can't believe that it's free to play now. I spent like $30 to $40 on that game, or however much it was at launch, and now it's free. Do I get free stuff? Probably not. What's my compensation? Early access? I'm not actually mad. It's good for the devs that it went free to play. Hope you're doing good though, Dubs. Hope you had a good weekend. Whoops. Alright, babe, get to bed. You need to sleep. Thanks for coming by. Talk tomorrow. I will try. You could check for the school to close tomorrow. Temperatures, it has to reach -40. Felt the temperature of 45. Ugh. That's too cold. I'm not built for the cold weather, man. I mean, I'm not built for the hot weather either, but I'm built for the moderate weather. Maybe those 70-degree days. That's where it's at. It's so funny, and this is how it always works, right? We had a mix of the Guitar Hero effect into the Dark Souls effect tonight, and it's so funny that it happened back to back. Like, when I started, we were making it up often, right? We were making a lot of progress, like relatively quickly. We're getting back to attempts of progress because the Guitar Hero effect kicked in. Because over the month that I haven't played the game, I've just gotten better for some reason. But then when we got past my point of farthest attempt, I hit the Dark Souls effect for like a stride, and we made it to the underwater place. Then we beat the underwater place, and then we got to the Dark Tower place, and I wasn't used to, hold on, wait, it's coming to drop. Fuck. But, yeah, then we got to the Dark Tower, whatever the fuck it was called. And because I wasn't used to being out of the water again, we just fell and lost everything. But, like, the fact that we got there was crazy, because, like, I was expecting tonight to just be kind of stuck in the Black Sabbath, I don't remember what it's called. Black Sanctuary, I think. Oops. But I was just hitting shit, and now I can't. Or Dark Souls affecting. Last week you said I had to drive like 30 minutes to go to colleges, and it snows. Like, snows Niagara Falls in the snow day. Guitar Hero, the good memory. I mean, Guitar Hero was great back in the day. It lived its time. I don't know if Guitar Hero came out today, if it would have been popular, you know? I think it hit when it needed to. Whoops, I forgot. I don't know why I thought I heard my house phone ringing. I just can't do it. Ah. Isn't there a way to do this? Yeah. God, I love Snail's House music so much. You know what? Again, talking about things like happening, right? I would have never found or heard of Snail's House probably if it wasn't for me starting streaming and like one of my first viewers coming in and being like, you should check out this song. Oh. There was always a big amount of snow when the winter was coming. It was very cool. Like, it would just persist there because, like, that's where they put it, or like they didn't bother cleaning that one up. Hello, Surd. You're making scrambled eggs and you spilled half the eggs on the floor. That is unfortunate. How you doing though, Surd? You better get to mopping. Shit. It was your mate's birthday and your stepmom's birthday yesterday too. Ooh, big day. Happy belated to both. The snow was moved to create the mound. Oh. So yeah, they just dumped it there. Gotcha. Would every kid, like, run onto it? Dude, I'm a sucker for chimes. I think chimes in music is so cool. It's so underutilized. Not wind chimes. Wind chimes are cool too, but like, I mean, big chimes that you hear with the mallet. Why did I do that? I don't know. One of the bad things is that you can't throw snowballs to other people. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it would be too frozen and hurt. Like, it doesn't sound like you had powdery snow. It sounded like you had fucking ice. Oh, fuck. I'm so bad. Primary school is really like a jail. How is it like a jail? In any capacity? I mean, I guess I understand a little bit, but it's pretty much just fucking daycare. Oop, too much. God, I still love this song so much. It just hits my ears in all the right ways. Fuck. Ah, that's fine. Goodbye. Hangover scrambled eggs. Eggs through was the good ones. That was not on the floor. Oh, okay, so the good ones weren't on the floor. That's good. Scrambled eggs are good times. Can't go wrong. Put some cheese in there, of course. I mean, you know, did you have any bacon on the side or sausage or anything? Some hash browns? Nah? No. Just some basic scrambled eggs. Still can't go wrong. Oh, no cheese. Okay. I'm a cheese guy. Throw some cheddar in there. But, okay. Ah! Oh, you didn't have cheese. Okay. That's understandable. Whoa, 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 what the fuck happened? My man just was walking. I mean, I was definitely the one holding the direction, but still. No, Fall Guys is already a game. You can't rename it. Plus, it's only one guy. Fall Man. Ooh, good song. I don't know. I think he's jumping more than falling. Look, I've jumped 42,000 times. I've only fallen 4,100 times, so 10-to-1 ratio. He's definitely jumping more than he's falling. Oops. Name the game Jump Guy. There you go. Jump King? Who's that? Jump Guy. Why is it always the king that saves the queen? It's not always. I'm sure there's times when it doesn't. Fuck. My girl Monica's a princess and she saves the world. Name the game where it's the queen saves the king. Chess. It's probably like my number one. I'm sure I could think of one if I was like thinking, but my brain is not doing that operation right now. Fuck. You have a day off today and Monday? But today's Tuesday, isn't it? So you had yesterday and today off? That's pretty sweet. Oh, next Monday. Oh yeah, today's Wednesday where you are. That's right. I forget Australia times, man. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Damn it. Next Monday, the beginning of next week is the 13th of March, is a public holiday. That's cool. What holiday is it? Because clearly we don't have it, because next Monday is fucking nothing. Oh my god, why do you just slipped? and March 16th is your birthday, so you're gonna go to Melbourne for the first time. Your team plays the AFL of the season. That's fun. Good birthday trip. You've never been to Melbourne? Even God can't save the queen, so how the Jump King will be able to save her? Well, let's be honest. The top of the thing doesn't say there's a queen. It says there's a really hot babe. Doesn't say anything about a queen. Let's be clear. Adelaide Cup, the horse races. That's a public holiday. A horse race is a holiday? That's really funny. You used to live in Melbourne? You're going there for the first time of the season. Okay. Melbourne. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Sorry, I was reading a message from my group chat. The school chat where I have 0 friends. Oh, shit. It's an 8-hour drive if you didn't stop, so taking your time will be more like 10 to 11-hour drive, but you don't know if you're going to drive there, take a plane. Yeah. I mean, it seems like it's pretty short notice if you're going to buy a plane ticket. They certainly do play ping pong with my body. It's true. Whoops, why did I do this? I don't know. You have free accommodations because you have family and friends who live there? That's sweet. We like not having to pay for a hotel or Airbnb. Ooh. I mean, falling to the right is always better than falling on that left side. So it's fine with me if I fall there. Oh my God. Oh. How it be better than falling to the right? Well, falling to the right is better just because falling to the left is a longer fall. I'm not trying to make it political at all, but I definitely would fall to the left if that was the case. But yeah, it's just due that the fall is less harsh and scary. Because in theory, if you fall to the left side, you'll fall way back down, and then you could potentially lose a ton more progress, but it's just scary every time. Ba, 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 ba. No. But you can also fall up the top there, so it can be better. I'm not sure I understand. How do you fall to the top? Oh. Ba, 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 psh. Goodbye. Yahoo, Yahoo. You need to forcefully tell me? Okay. I will brace for it, I guess. Did I win the lottery? Did I win the Australian lottery? Very much waiting to hear. There's a lot of force behind this. He's charging up. Oh, fuck. I'm shit. If okay, hold on. Joey overpowered it with a sub. Thank you, Joey. But I have to read this forcefully told message. If a cat sitting on a dog, sitting on a horse, sitting on a donkey, sitting on a lion, sitting on a mattress in the middle of the street will be interesting to see IRL. Yeah, I mean, I would agree. That would be quite interesting. Apparently, the manager from Florida, who's complained every day he's been here, had sex with Ariana Grande's brother. This was mid-debate between two managers of who knew Ariana better. You didn't want to know this info, nor do you want to have the sole knowledge. All right, well, I didn't know Ariana Grande had a brother. That's where I stand. Are you still at work? She does, and he's fucking annoying as hell. You're eating them dipping? Okay. Yeah, I had no idea that she had a brother. So this was that's like the biggest bombshell you dropped to me. I thought she was an only child. I'm gonna guess he's eating a burger or some wings. That's my guess. Chicken parm, never mind. I figured he was eating at work. He still might be, but I'm unsure. Whoops. I got too into the music. He's that annoying that you wish he wasn't alive? Nickelodeon and Big Brother 16 would both be better for it. He was on Big Brother and Nickelodeon? Who was he? What did he do on Nickelodeon? Was he just also like a random character on Victorious or something? Henry Danger, recurring and big villain. I have no idea who the fuck that even is. Henry Danger. Lights, camera, action. He was alluded to a lot in Victorious as being weird as hell. I thought that was for the character, not... Same character went on to be in Henry Danger. I don't even know what show Henry Danger is, but okay. Whoops, I did it again. I was too into the music. Bad, it's bad. I'll take your word for it. I'm not gonna go find out anywhere, and way past our time, yeah. Any show who has a protagonist unironically named Captain Man is immediately D tier at best. Captain Man. Oh shit, that's clever. You used to love Henry Danger as a kid? I just don't know the show. Whatever. Get those keys out here. That was a rude game. Quarter-baked superhero show. Gotcha. How have you been though, Joey? How was your day? How's life? Wrong show. Okay. Okay, but like, aside from that high point, you know, that's obviously the highlight. Might need to call the doctor tomorrow. Oh no. For you or for Winnie? I assume for you, because you would have said the vet if it was for Winnie. I hope you don't have to. Or if you do, I hope that it gets settled. I had to go to a doctor last week because of my tummy problems. Randomly, my stomach just hurts a fuck ton. Like, just in random intervals. So we went to like a gastro and just kind of, he was like, I don't know what's wrong with you, but I have a guess. If it comes up again, take these pills. If it helps, awesome. If it doesn't, go to the ER, get an MRI, then come back to me. That's basically what he said to me. No need to divulge. I need to stop singing along to the music. I keep over jumping when I do. Now I just can't make the jump at all. Okay. Joey, I think I got to the last area tonight and then promptly fell. I could be wrong, but it felt like final area territory. Whoops. Swallow along to the music, then that's what you do when you're playing? Swallow along? I couldn't swallow that fast if I wanted to. So what's the plan for you after you finish eating, Joey? I don't know, apparently Surge figured it out. They do weird shit down in Australia. What do we know? Go home, walk pissed demon. Oh, is that what you call her now? That's sad. Okay. Then maybe Super Mystery Dungeon. Okay. Well, if you don't end up playing Super Mystery Dungeon, you can come back and chat me up. If you do play it, I assume you'll be live longer than I am, so. Dark Tower is the last one. Oh, I was so close. I was probably like 6 screens away or something. Now I just know that there's false walls, and I picked up on the color. So I do know. She doesn't have one right now, but started calling that during the UTI. Ah. How is easy to swallow rhythmically? I wish I could ask you, like, to demonstrate, but it's just not possible. For his dog. Oi! Main thing is throwing you is you gotta be up at 7 a.m. Yeah. That's a rough one to stream late then. Well, he'll figure it out. Ba-da-da-ba-da. You got it figured out already? Wow, that was quick. This man works fast. Get ready for that wood block. Just gonna tell him you're monitoring health situation. You need to call doctor first thing in the morning. If it ain't cleared up tonight. I understand. They should understand that too. Joe, I wish I could show you the area after the Black Sanctuary, whatever I'm right now. Yeah, that's Black Sanctum. Because remember how I said, what other things could they throw at me, like gameplay-wise? And I remember you said low grav. There's an underwater segment, which is pretty much low gravity. But also, like, slow and disgusting. It's okay. Oh, I got scared. I thought I was gonna bonk my head, so I got scared. You can wait? I'm assuming you mean you can't wait for next week. It's gonna be the best week of the year for you, because the public holiday, and you're in Melbourne, visiting family, friends you haven't seen since Christmas, and you go to the first AFL game your team plays this season on the 17th. That's fun. You're gonna have an exciting week, Sird. Yeah, but Joey, the gameplay shock of getting out of the sluggish water was so fucking weird. Everything felt like it was moving at like double speed. I was so not used to it. I felt like I was playing the game on fast forward. It was so strange. Oh my god. How did I do that? Oh, I forgot you can't go this way. You have to go this way. Well, Joey, you get to see the underwater part. It's kind of just floating water, but slow. Blech. It's so gross. Last game you played was this team. You drawed the last minute of the game. They scored a goal and won by a goal, but still, every game you play against this team is always a good game. It's going to be 90K plus people there. That's awesome. That's hype. I hope it is a good game. It's so gross, Joey. You don't understand. I mean, I'm sure you can exactly understand, but it's so gross. But all in all, this section isn't bad. It's just like, bleh. It's not fun to play because it's just shit, underwater shit. Slow and bloated. Bloated's a great term. Next week, you have to see 2 hours of Romeo and Juliet play in English. There will be a lot of students, and you really don't like when there's a lot of people. So yeah, good day. Well, I mean, you could always just, like, sit in the back and, like, not be around people or sit next to your friends. God, I hate it. You could say you're sick. That's always an option, I guess. No! It's okay. That was the last screen of the water section. So you can see it's not that bad. It's just like, bleh. Doesn't feel good. Not that any of this game really feels good, because it's so much just guess. Like, it's literally all feel, unless it's like a full send, which are my favorite jumps, by the way, because they take the least brain power. Take this one. This looks like the funnest part of the game. You know, you're welcome to get here and try it for yourself, but I would not define it as such. You wish you could, but after that you have to make a review of the play, and this will count for a good part of your English grade. Ah, boring. How do you make a review of the play? Like, it's the same play that you could just read in a book. Are you like fucking... Okay, Joey, I'm trying. Do you have to like fucking critique the actors? That seems somewhat fucked up. I don't know, it just seems like an assignment that you can't fairly grade, because if you're critiquing a play, it's all subjective. Too much? Nope, perfect. Why did I do that? That's not whatever. It's fine. It's fine. The play was adapted to put a much more recent look on things. Okay. They can grade your opinion really fun. I mean, I'm taking an ethics class right now, so they grade my opinions in that class, but I don't see how you can give someone a bad grade because it's almost purely opinion based. So I'm doing fine in that class as of right now. I need to not let the music pump me. No, because I don't want it to be boring for the stream. I can turn my volume down all I want, but... You know, one thing, I guess, to be fair to the game here, this is me being real, when the song ends, I'll put on the game's music, because we haven't heard the song for this area of the game yet. It's probably blub blub blub, but... I think I could just full hop here. Okay. Now we chill, get used to full hops, get used to jumping fast again, okay? Turn that off for the time being. There's thunder. So one thing about this is that the music is so fucking quiet for some reason. So I have to blast your fucking eardrums really fast. There you go. Just minus 1.2 decibels, which is so loud. Okay, so that platform on the left, the leftmost platform, is fake, and the wall is also fake. But that's real. Goodbye. We'll be back down to all the way, pretty much. This is exactly what happened last time. Okay. Okay. Let's hear the water area then. That was improvement though. That was a new PB. Even if it was just like one jump. How do I do this? Just full right? Yeah. Yeah, I know. I tried to land on like a small sliver of something, which I maybe shouldn't have. Okay, so let's hear the underwater music. Do be kind of soothing. But it'd also be like the quietest song I've ever heard in my life. Like I feel like my controller clicks are louder than it. That's just how it sounds. Too little. It's okay. I mean, it's a relaxing song. This is a song I could put on if I was trying to go to sleep. Because it's muffled, you know? It's got that underwater muffle to it. What is the game of this year that I'm most hyped for? It's probably Zelda. I am pretty excited to get it eventually. I don't know if I have to Elden Ring cut off myself with Zelda like I did with Elden Ring, where I'm not allowed to get it until I'm done with school. But we'll see. It might have to be the very same thing. You sneezed 3 times? Oh, bless you. I sneezed none times, which is good. I mean, considering I've yet to play the new Pokemon and I've had it bought since Christmas, you know, me playing new games isn't looking too good. But it's all, you know, they're all on my list. I have a lot of games that I want to play. Not enough time in the world, like I was saying earlier, Crystal. Just not enough time to do the things I want anymore. Is Silksong coming out this year? Like, to my knowledge, it's not. I haven't heard any real news about Silksong in I don't fucking know how long, so I'm assuming Silksong is not coming out this year. I don't know if I would want days to be that long, but it would be nice if I could have more time in the day to enjoy what I want to enjoy. But I feel like most of us feel that way. If Silksong's coming out this year, then I'm fucking hyped for that game, but to my knowledge, it's not. No! Where do I fall here? All the way back or right to this? Okay. Okay. How do I do this? Go right? Yes. Of all time? That's a really hard thing to decide. I've always said that my favorite cartoon was Ed, Edd n Eddy. My favorite show, like TV show, it's a really hard thing to pick, but I've always loved Whose Line Is It Anyway? It's like it's been a huge. It was a huge show in shaping my humor. And then movie. I don't watch a lot of movies. Goodbye. There we go again. I don't watch a lot of movies. All right, I'm gonna put back on music, by the way. Oh, baby, what a song to come back to. It's gonna be way too loud. Fuck, there we go. I got too into the music. Relax, relax. Blow. But favorite movie? That's a really hard call. I don't have a lot of movies that like stand out to me as like, oh man, I love that movie. It might just be some shitty comedy. It also could be Your Name. I love Your Name a lot. There's always Star Wars Jedi Survivor, that game coming out. Yeah, but I don't care. I mean, I'm not a Star Wars fan, so I don't know if I'll even get it. Oh, I didn't even know you could hit that. You're buying cereal, you want fiber. Okay, whatever you gotta do, Joey. You do what's best for you. You're a big boy. What's my favorite cereal? I love all the Awful For You children cereal. I'm a huge fan of Fruity Pebbles. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is great. It's probably Fruity Pebbles. I fucking love Fruity Pebbles so much. It's because I have the palate of a fucking 8-year-old when it comes to sweets. I just love sugar. I haven't grown out of it. All the old people that I watch on YouTube and shit who are like 30, they're like, I just can't take sugar anymore. You know, you just, when you turn fucking 20 whatever, you just stop liking sugar. And I'm like, when is that going to happen for me? Never? Because I love sugar. You're a Honey Nut guy? You know, like Honey Nut Cheerios or Honey Bunches? Because Honey Nut Cheerios, they're both very good. Got no complaints from me. Honey Nuts are an absolute classic. So I was getting very into the music there. I'm just going to totally miss this jump if you don't mind. A song will forever make me think of Hey Arnold. I really don't know why. It just sounds like the theme song. Sonic Be Damned. Honey Nut Cheerios are great. What's my favorite game? That's an impossible thing for me to narrow down to one game. I could not pick one game as my favorite. I can give you a couple that I love. Celeste is fantastic. Halo 3 is amazing for me. Sly Cooper. I could, you know, Dark Cloud 2, obviously. Pokemon games, some of them are good. Can't say them all. I've already forgotten. I go... Oh no, I go to the right. Okay. Ah! It's okay. I mean, I would be hard pressed to not put Dota 2 in like my favorite games category, considering I have like 3,000 hours in it and I still play it. So, as much as I have a love-hate relationship with the game, I'd have to put it up there. Mario Sunshine and 64, they could both go on there. Some Crash Bandicoot games hold a special place in my heart. Spyro 3 is my favorite Spyro. A lot of great games out there. Obviously, we got like Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. It's all good games. Undertale. How could I have forgotten about Undertale? Deltarune when it's finished. You try to play Mario 64, but you just cannot play the game. It's very too old. Ah! You didn't grow up with it. I get it. That is some real stuff. Your food plate is the same as a 6-year-old? Ah, I get it. Your food palette. I don't know why you wrote plate. If a human mixed with an orange. Yep. You just got dropped into buffering. Holy shit. You know it's bad when your pop-out window closes itself. What if a human mixed with an orange was eating Subway? Now, when you say human mixed with an orange, does this mean like annoying orange, like that shitty TV show, or does it mean like a human that is orange, just like an orange that has legs and arms and everything? How does this? What's the mix? Are they more orange or are they more human? Oh, how could I not have included Dark Souls and shit? Dark Souls, fucking Sekiro, Bloodborne. I didn't hold it the whole time. I was busy talking. Deltarune and Silksong is like the two games that the release date are more rare than Water on Mars. I mean, Deltarune, it's Toby. He'll get it done when he gets it done. Team Cherry working on Silksong, it's been for so long that like, you know, because we haven't even gotten anything, right? It's just been like 2 trailers and like, we're working on it. At least Deltarune, Toby released like 3 chapters for us to play. An orange that has all the human stuff. Okay. Yeah, that definitely would be something. Oh, damn it. Come on. Good bonk. Oh no. Oh, okay. Jump King, it's like the only game that you're happy when you bonk. No, I'm sure you could think of a couple others. Can you see my mouse when I bring it on screen? No, you can't. That might not be real then. I should test it when I get up there. Let's see. Is this real? It is real. See, I tried to land on this, and I just missed. There's a lot of bonk potential in this game, for sure. Don't try the devil? What does that mean? Wow, my toe. Goodbye. I didn't hold. My bad. It's coming from, I don't know what that is. Okay, well, I have to decide when we're going to swap to Celeste. I was going to do 3 hours. We'll see where we're at when the time comes. Because right now, I mean, we're doing pretty fine. That was way too... Yeah, I knew. Yeah. I was too far on the little platform I had. Remember we thought this would be shorter of the 2 Rage games? Yeah, I do remember. I do remember. To be fair, I did do the harder DLC by accident. So, you know. Would we have already been done with the base game? Maybe. Maybe not. I should eat a donut on stream? That would require me to have a donut. Best donut? Boston cream. No contest, by the way. It's like an expansion. It's like an expression that say to don't try something that you have a lot of chance to fail when you have a lot of them. Okay. Ariana Grande banned donuts in the mid-2010s. That's a good point. She did. Because she licked the one in a store or something. I remember that fucking... What would you call that? Controversy? What a stupid news story. Not a hot donut with jam on the inside or what you call jelly. Nah, I'm a Boston cream guy, like a bajillion%. Way better than jelly donuts. I want that cream. She licked the one and she said she hated America and Americans. Honestly, I hate America and Americans, so like I'm fine with that statement. Everyone gave her shit, but in hindsight, based as hell. That's what I'm saying, man. She was onto something. She was spitting. They were afraid to let her cook. They didn't want her to turn all the, you know, the Zoomers against their country, but she could have. She had the power. put upside down glass on. Are you paying me? Are you redeeming it? I'm not putting them on unless there's a redemption. In which I would rather not, because I'm quite far, and I really don't want to lose progress. What the fuck was that one? That was crazy. You legit feel like we're just 2 steps away from pop stars using their fan armies to bust into politics. Like, imagine if T Swift eventually ran for Senate. I mean, she would win. I can't imagine she would lose. You'd make a great point. Bum, 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 bum. The entire Senate. And that's why it's expensive, Sird. Because it's quite the commitment for me to play a game with upside down glasses on. Couple more minutes of Jump King, I think, and then we'll swap. Well, you know, we're almost at the 3-hour mark, so. Bum, 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 bum. Did I ever add the drunk, quote-unquote, kaleidoscope goggles on there, or no? Hello there, Ian Peach. How are you? How is your Tuesday going? I didn't. Well, I'll throw those on there later. They'll be cheaper than the upside down ones, but I don't know by how much. Babe is so near. We've been closer. We were in the last area and I fell over and over. Yeah, then I have to add the drunk / kaleidoscope. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, I mean, the water zone is really not bad at all. It's just like boring to play. La ta 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 ta. Nah, I've decided the game isn't worth me getting all the coins and achievements in. I don't like this game enough to do it. I'm here to get to the top and then get to the top in the other 2 levels eventually, but not tonight. I don't give a shit. The game has shown me no respect. I will not show the game any respect. Ba boop ba ba. You can be a chicken all you want. I don't know if she was kidnapped. She just kind of got there, I think. Oh, that was not nearly long enough. I went to the beat of the music. I don't know why. Dude, I keep forgetting I need to add Runner 2 music into this fucking playlist. Still don't know how you do that. You're so sad, but now you'll see me crying. I mean, probably won't see me crying, but it could happen. You never know. If someone came in here and gifted me like 1 million subs, maybe I would start crying, but just for falling or something, I don't think it would be crying. I think I would just be pissed off, walk out of the room, and like scream. You think you should push from the top if she climbs all this only to annoy you? Give me an engagement ring. Ooh. You come here to see people falling? I mean, I might fall. I can't say I won't. But I don't want to. My plan is to not fall. It's never in my agenda. It just kind of happens. Oh, I know, Crystal. Don't worry. I'm aware. That's why I'm saying that would make me cry. Oh, this is it. This is when we do it with the Hopes and Dream cover. 9-second fall. That's a long fall. That's like 12 screens. Oop. I guess on the water section, it's not that many. Well, that's what it's like to be a chatter a lot of the time. I get it, especially in a game like this. I feel like you don't come to see people succeed, you come to see them struggle, right? Everyone wants the rage bait. With 7 mil, you can pay a full study to a university in America. I would do a lot more with 7 mil than that, I'll tell you that much. I'd have a house. I'd have a lot of money in the bank and like shit to grow. $7 million, you're never hearing from me again. It would, you know, you're not wrong. I would drop off the face of the earth for a long time. House in the Hills, deuces. Joey would cut contact with me. I now know the truth. But I would understand. I would get it. Because you know I'd be like, yo, can I get a piece, bro? Nah. What is the Antilles? Fuck. If you keep contacting me, that makes me a security risk. Oh, yeah, I mean, you know, I guess that's somewhat true. It's in the Caribbean. Ba, ba, ba. Look, I brought the White Raven all the way up to the snake room or some shit. I don't give a shit about it, okay? Again, when I first started this game, I was like, oh, I'll get everything. Don't care anymore. The game has absolutely lost all my respect. This is purely a business relationship now. I will go to no extra lengths to make anything happen, as it will not extend a single olive branch out to me. For real, though. You are deep. Look, I'm very often the do everything in a game guy, regardless of challenge, but I just can't be I don't like this game enough to do it, you know? There's a difference if you enjoy the game versus if you just don't like the game and you're doing it just to fucking get through. You are gonna be in a Lola. The slowest start to any Pokemon game you'll ever play. How long are the cutscenes for the start of that game? Like 20 minutes? It's a long fucking time for the tutorial, right? Oh, I might go too far here. I actually... Oh, you don't even want to think about it. That's fair. Just think about these fat jumps. These big hops, bro. Oh, hello. I didn't even know this was a thing I could land on like that. I mean, you could put it in French. That would be kind of funny. You do get funny, silly names. That's true. Blissful ignorance. It's true. Who knows what's going on when Team Skull walk up fucking throwing out their jazz hands, you know? Definitely would be a little strange. Yeah. Oh, too much. Oh. Rondoudou. Rondoudou. Stupid Jigglypuff, or whatever it is. Oh, too much. My bad. I know I said I was going to go to Celeste before, but hold on 1 second, actually. Guys, I just realized I forgot to do my daily games. I just realized because I saw the clock and it's like 11:50. Just let me quickly punch these out. Good song though. All right, Crystal. Good night. Thanks for coming by. Okay. So, Joey, or so I need someone to help me know what song this is from Pokemon. So, hold on. Oh, wait, never mind. I did that apparently. Why did I not do my guess the game? Whatever. All right, we're good. Problem solved. I'm a genius. Never mind. Not true because I got the Pokemon song wrong, but still. Sorry, I'm currently clearing Discord notifications that I had. Okay, this is a great song. Rokabot? It was Rokabot? Oh, okay. For Rockruff. Cocotine? You know what was weird tonight? I don't know why. Normally when I plug my my mixer in to my computer, like USB port, normally it switches the output of the speakers and sound everything straight to it. Tonight, for some reason, it stayed on my laptop's speakers. It was really weird. I'm glad I caught it before I started streaming, but that never happens. So Joey, how come every Pokemon in Super Mystery Dungeon blushes like something's happening to them? Yeah, I don't like it either. I'm not a fan. Especially on Watchog. I didn't know Harry had a song named Falling. Nile better. Bitch was already ugly as hell. That's true. Watchdog is gross. Nile better. Don't let Allison hear you say that. She'll get very upset. Not entirely true. She loves all of One Direction, obviously, but she's a Harry Styles #1 for sure. Da 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 da. Oh, a little high. Whoopsie. As someone who has not listened to anything Niall's ever made, could not have an opinion on this. Allison would leave me in a heartbeat if Harry would take her. And you know what? I understand and respect it. He's rich. No. Too high. Oh my god. Okay, I mean, you know, we'll get there. I'll check him out after stream. Obviously not on stream. Oh, all right. Well, I might call it there. We're on the cusp. We're very close. I'm just basically trying to get myself to the water. Oh, what did I forgot how that works? Okay, well, maybe we'll just fall all the way back. All right, well, maybe I'll try for a little bit, but I was just gonna get myself up to the water. I forgot how to do it. I was talking and I fucked myself. And then we're gonna switch to Celeste. I'll go for this song and we'll see. If we fall, we fall. Alright, well, looks like we're falling. Why are you going not like this? Isn't this what you wanted to see? I'm confused now. Pretty sure you got exactly what you wanted. You confused me, sir. Don't count what you don't have. I bet you have so much. Oop. Regardless of anything, oh my god, I'm really happy with tonight because we made progress and we got to the last area of the game. Not the last screen, but we got like 3 screens into the last area, so that's really good. Nope, didn't make it. I don't remember. I feel like this is where I started tonight. I either started here or in the area below. Good to know we have that classic end exactly where we began thing happening. Alright, well, I guess, you know, we did not win tonight, but I can go play a much better game and enjoy myself struggling that one because it'll actually be a fun struggle, right? But I had a good time with the game tonight, honestly. Something about, I just can't play anymore. Something about the, you know, things coming somewhat naturally always feels nice. What am I doing? Wow. Alright. Big save and exit energy. Again, not very upset. Pretty satisfied with that tonight. This means Spotify can go away. I got an achievement. Whoa, Poggy Woggy. Okay. I can close Discord. I can edit stream info. What lobby am I up to? Celeste, give that to me. Then we open Everest. Or, sorry, Olympus. Oh, there's a new thing. I should have expected there to be a new fucking one. I'm foolish. Hi, Meg. How are you?